This is J.D. Vaughn, and I'm boiling about Polycom. Boiling. Why, last week we no more than got our video in the can, and the very next day they announced the hiring of a CEO. They hired Peter Leave, the Executive Vice President at NCR and President of Industry and Field Operations. He agreed to captain this Titanic. Maybe somebody does want this job at Polycom as CEO. So people have said to me, can a guy from NCR that doesn't know anything at all about video conferencing, can he do anything with Polycom? Well, I don't know. President Obama didn't know anything about medical science, and look what he did with Obamacare. Let's take a look at his background and see what we think. Well, at NCR, he managed global operations. We know he ran sales as well. And during his tenure there, he helped negotiate them from a hardware dependency into software. Sound familiar? And from the time he left Lehigh University, and nobody's dummies go to Lehigh University, he went to work for Cisco, carrying a bag as a district sales guy. From there over to Symbol, from Symbol over to Motorola, and from Motorola over to NCR. Where in 2009, he was listed in Fortune magazine as one of the highest paid executives under 40. By 39 years old, he was making $3.5 million back then. So he went to Lehigh. He made a lot of money. He's smart. Maybe he can guide this Titanic back to shore. But if he's so smart, why would he take this albatross on? Maybe he can do it. Let's think about it for a little bit. My long-term financial advisor, Willie Gilligan, that Gilligan, he told me that Polycom's got about $1.9 billion in assets and only about $400 million in liabilities. So they got the cash to buy companies, to buy technology. As I said last week in the video the day before they hired him, if somebody's going to drive Polycom, they've got to realize the culture of Polycom is about acquiring cutting-edge technology. They don't develop cutting-edge technology. They really don't have the products on the shelves or the development to create new products. They're going to have to acquire some folks. So I predict two things if he's going to be successful. If he immediately begins to acquire cutting-edge technology and collaboration. Now understand, in our UC space, we're only growing at 3 to 5% a year. So he's going to have to look at some cutting-edge technology that's got some legs in the marketplace. Perhaps they can be successful. If not, I predict in 24 months, maybe 30, we'll be looking for another CEO at Polycom. So his resume and his history says he's very smart, he's earned a lot of money, and he's turned things around. Can he turn this one around? I hope so. But he's going to need a lot of luck. The wind that's blowing his hair back right now, that's the breeze created by Vidyo, Zoom, Blue Jeans Networks, and others taking their market share. That's what the breeze is all about. These new technology companies with engaging new products on the cutting edge. He doesn't have those yet. And while we're talking about Vidyo, V-I-D-Y-O, we've heard two things. We've tried to verify them, can't get them verified, so they are rumors. We've heard rumors that 1, they've missed their last quarter of revenue. 2, they've missed the last 3 quarters of revenue. Don't know if either is true, can't get it verified. However, we've also heard sounds of implosion going on at Vidyo. If they've missed their numbers, then some of their sales leaders and others are starting to feed on each other, and we're starting to hear about that as well. We're also hearing that all the decisions are made by a small cadre of leaders there. If you can't delegate decisions, can't delegate authority, perhaps you're a little paranoid. Perhaps concerned because things aren't going exactly the way you want them. Well, if you want to grow any business at all, you've got to delegate the authority. Maybe it is the signs of some implosion going on. Don't know, but I'll keep you informed. Pay attention. Where there's rumors, where there's smoke, there's often fire. Now on to my most favorite boiling point. The hottest point in my kettle. The cloud. The cloud this. The cloud that. This cloud, that cloud. Everybody got a cloud. Why, it reminds me of the .com era at the turn of the century, when everyone thought that they could put .com behind their name, their stock jumped 10 points. Everybody thinks it's about the cloud. It's been around a long time, and it is working. But I'm a little tired of the overused word cloud, 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 cloud. And it does work. Let me tell you why. We all know that when smaller companies get access to the same tools as larger companies, they are more nimble. When they have access to those tools, those applications, they become powerful. And that's exactly what's happening. We're observing what's going on with the cloud God, I hate that term, with the cloud services, and SMEs are getting empowered. They're doing a hell of a job. Let me give you an overview of a study by IBM. SMEs, businesses that embrace cloud technology, see double the revenue and profit growth compared to their hesitant peers. There are a number of ways that cloud cover, that's our word, cloud cover, can provide significant advantages for SMEs. Here's a few of them, right out of that study by IBM. Number one, more efficient infrastructure provisioning. You don't have to be concerned about over-provisioning, spending too much money, or under-provisioning and not having the tools you need. Because you can access them real-time, on time from the cloud, you have just what you need when you need it. And it also helps SMEs cut that Gordian knot by allowing them to deploy just what they need without overspending and over-accessing. Why are cloud services companies, especially the small, medium, new companies, having such a devil of a time leveraging the channel to sell cloud services in the marketplace? It seems that the most successful people in this space, perhaps even the only successful people selling cloud services, are large organizations that have large marketing budgets selling directly to the end users. The opportunity to leverage the channels may not be there. Every one of the small and medium companies trying to sell cloud services through channels have to throw more and more money at it. I don't know what the solution is, but right now I do know it's kind of like teaching a pig to sing. Doesn't work, and we're just pissing off the pig. This is J.D. Vaughn. This has been Boiling Point. The points made that just piss me off.